really think you should.
Hey everyone, just picked up Athene yesterday after the patch came out on iOS. Sadly, it takes a long time to come out on iOS after it comes out on Android, but it finally came out, and as you can see, here she is, and what I've done with her so far. Yeah, unscribed to, we'll bump her up. Oh, we can bump her up again. And again, and again, and again. Okay, we'll take that. So she's inscribed to 93. She's got a set on her. Let's go ahead and just put the 5 set on her for now. I only have one 5 set at this point. I'm probably can make a second one. We could definitely make a second one if I pulled off the 4 sets of some of my heroes that have it. But boy, these skins they throw me. I'm looking for Menno right now, and it's just not used to the skin. So anyway. Let's go ahead and throw the 5 set on her and show you a little gameplay over and tell you what I think so far. It's funny, I always get her mixed up with Gunslinger. Like her, Gunslinger, and Heartbreaker, and maybe Val kind of confused me. Like, call me sexist, but I'm like, oh, they're all chicks, they look the same, but I get them mixed up. So here we go. Give her 5. Funny thing is, when I first leveled her up yesterday, I rolled like 180 talent refresh cards that I had, and I did not get a stone skin for her. And then I bought some more gems last night that came with like 70 cards, or I think it was actually, let me see, not here. I think it was actually this. No, this. No, this. Yeah, 70 cards. And in the cards, right towards the end, like it was 60 cards, I got the 5 of 8 stone skin. So that's how I have stone skin on her. And I have stone skin on her, which you'll probably see here soon. She's pretty darn squishy. She was really squishy before I put the stone skin on her, but she is squishy. Let me show you her stats. With the green bonus there, she's at 283,000 or so, which I'm pretty sure is pretty bad. Let's look at Gunslinger and see what she's at. Of course, well, she's at 270 something, but she reduces damage taken, so it makes it a little different. But as you can see, there's 336 there. So she's like 130,000 less than a tank, or 100,000 or so. So anyway, she's pretty darn squishy. So let's do some gameplay. Again, a quick look at where she's at. 8/8 stone skin, which means she's reducing damage taken by 60%. She's got 10 to 10 skill. Ulefant's on her. Just, I don't even know why I have Ulefant on her, but I do. Artifacts. We can go look at. She's not in an artifact. Maybe I'll do an artifact just for the sake of this. But she's at 93 inscription, and she has 5/5 revite sets. Her equipment, I'll show you real fast too, I guess. Let's put her in an artifact. Let's reduce damage taken. I think that's probably the best for her. So let's reduce damage taken. Look at the little crown. And I guess we can show you what she would look like. Well, there she is. That's what she looks like without the skin, which I kind of like a little better. I like the purple. The staff gets better looking, but I think I like the skin of hers better. The crown gets a little better looking too, but again, I'd still, sorry if you can see this in the mirror, it's my new iPad. Another reason I haven't been making videos because my old iPad was so slow. If I sped up to 4 or 2 even on some of the lava and wretched gorge, that kind of thing, it would lag out really bad. So I went and bought a new iPad. So I have that. Anyway, I think that she looks better purple. Anyway, she doesn't have a skin yet. Not so good. And let's get in here and see what we did for her. Because she's so squishy, I wanted dodge on her, but I want dodge on pretty much everybody. Because really, the longer they live, the more, I missed her, didn't I? The more damage they're going to be able to do. So she has this because talents, if you've rolled talents, you know that talents are incredibly difficult to get 5 of 5. And because she does so much damage, she does, which I guess I didn't show you and I will show you, she does damage every, I think it's 0.3 seconds for 5 seconds. So that's roughly 15 damages in 5 seconds. So I wanted to increase her damage. So because she's got the stone skin, that area has taken her to be make her live longer. So I wanted to give her a little more damage. And then because I want to dodge on her, this is what she's looking at now. Eventually I want all 5s, but it gets expensive. And because she's got that 4, I figure I might as well stop there. I've got a lot of heroes that I spend money on until I know that I have to get her up there because she's one of my key heroes, which I at this point don't think she will be. I'm going to go ahead and keep her right here. So for 450 gems, I'll take that. Here's her skill. Deals 270 attack damage to nearby targets in an area. Every 0.2 seconds. So what does that make it? 5 times every 5 seconds. So 25 times in 5 seconds. Increases friendly attack speed. Not attack, but attack speed, which at first I thought attack, but it's attack speed for friendly heroes. And I'm not sure. Maybe we can find out when we do this video. But I kind of think that sorry, I got a text here. I kind of think that she doesn't do the attack speed unless they're close to her. So that's not such a good thing. But maybe I'm wrong. It's just kind of what I've noticed. So we'll see. Anyway, she's also gives them 52 energy, which is fantastic. So she's kind of a mix between Val and Pumpkin Duke. We'll see. So cooldown 6 seconds, and she does it every 5 seconds, so there's only 1 second of cooldown. She's immune to silence. Pretty much she's immune to Ares. So let's just take her for a spin. I guess I should put her in. We're doing Guild Wars right now, so I've got her in there to see how it goes. I did my Guild Wars tonight, and a couple of the bases had her, and I don't know if she did that great. I can't show you them. I don't know if she did that great, but it definitely felt like she did because of the attack every 0.2 seconds. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. All right, let's take her out for a spin. I meant to look at seeing how much I've been doing. Well, let's not set her up for failure. Like I said, she's still squishy. So here we go. She's squishy, but her proc is really neat, I think. So let's see how she does. And it looks like she prefers targets nearest to her. As you can see, she seems to do a lot of damage to building. Watch how quickly she takes damage. Look at all those misses from the dodge, but she's going down. So dead. So she did well because of the miss, but really she just falls quickly. So let's go find another base to show a little example just for the hell of it. Let's let her out here. And of course they have a gunslinger, so let's see how this goes. She can't proc. But the proc increases attack speed and gives other heroes energy. So really you're not dying out here because of the actually I take that back. She's not doing her every 0.2 second proc. So Gunslinger owns her. So make that a note. Gunslinger owns her like Gunslinger owns most people. Let's see, do we have a Gunslinger here? There's no way we have a skeleton. Skeleton, not a Gunslinger. Yeah, we have a Gunslinger. Let's try to find a base without a Gunslinger so you can see what she can do. Because she really does, it seems like a good amount of damage to the buildings. I went Stone Skin just because she's so dang squishy. Look at it, like it just drops, it rains, which is pretty dang cool. Look at that. I like that. I like everything about it, except I don't think it does that much damage. Let's see if we can see without like War God. Actually, she's got a level 4 Revite set on her, Revitalize set, so she's not proc, so she can proc pretty dang soon. But let's see. Here we go. Ronan's gonna own me, I think. But look at the misses. Gotta love the misses. Oh, and she's going down. Look at the misses. That's why you do dodge. That's just beautiful. Dodge is where it's at, so we're going to end it. So as you can see, she takes a beating pretty fast, and she has no self-heal, so she goes down pretty fast. But look at what she does to buildings until she's owned by stupid war flyers. So, I don't know. I don't even think she's in a Lost Battlefield team of mine, so I can't really show you that. And I don't think I had 5/5 Revite on her before I got the Stone Skin, and it was cool. So I would say if you get 5/5 Revite, it's not bad. It's probably good in things like Lost Battlefield, but because she's so dang squishy, it's really nice to have the Stone Skin. So I have the Stone Skin, but to be honest, I have Stone Skin on most of the new heroes. Walla has Stone Skin. Gunslinger has Stone Skin. Stone Skin just seems to be where it's at right now. But let's go ahead and I think she's already in. Oh no, I was playing my Ronin, which is 8/8 War God Ronin. Let's go ahead and put her in and see how she does. This should be easy enough. They're not even evolved. But just look at how she reigns on a 54,000. Looks like 54,000 is the most that I saw. So as you can see, it really isn't like this absurd amount of damage from her. So that's the thing that bugs me. I'm kind of like 49% versus 50%, 51%, 51% Stone Skin, 49% War God. Because she does so many attacks, I think that War God would be nice on her. But she's so dang squishy that it doesn't matter how much damage you're doing if you're dead. And I'm sure you understand what that means. So, yeah. So War God might be a good option in some instances, but generally speaking, in most instances, Stone Skin's going to be better. Look at all those misses. That's why you do dodge traits. Look at that. It's insane. And I got Yulefin on her. It doesn't heal her up, but Yulefin's helping that. Always need blue crystals, so I buy those. Let's see how she does against these guys by herself, because they're doubly evolved. I imagine she's going to get pwned. But let's go dodge. I wish you could see her health in the bottom like the other modes. Oh, she's pwned. Just look at the dodge, man. And I showed you her trait. She's not even maxed out. But she can't really do a whole lot by herself against... Well, maybe. I can't see her health. I think she's about a third. She's almost dead. Yeah, she's dead. Let's see. Let's give her Walla Walla and see if the two of them can take on that team. Walla himself has 8/8 Stone Skin and 4 or 5 Revite set. Pretty sure she'll be able to take a Walla, except if he can never proc because of these. Oh no, wait, I don't see a Gunslinger. I just see, yeah, no Gunslinger, so we should be fine. Yeah, as you can see, she's got full health. So I think we can take these guys. I just love that proc. It's like a blue lightsaber coming down, taking people out. But 67,000 there, pretty good. I mean, 67,000 is cool, but if there's a Booblo or something, that is going to negate that, I think, adequately, that you're not going to kill somebody. And I would show you these two right here, these two battle altars, but even with my full team I can't beat them, so taking her over there to show you will be a waste of time, so sorry about that. So as you can see, she's pretty strong. She does a fair amount of damage. She doesn't do a ridiculous amount of damage. She do a pretty ridiculous amount of damage with an 8/8 War God, but she's so squishy that I went Stone Skin. So maybe between War God's over here, Stone Skin's over here, and Bulwark's kind of in the middle because she has the extra HP. So maybe Bulwark would be best for her. She has extra HP plus the extra attack, but really, I don't know. I'm happy that I went with Stone Skin. If I get another one of her, I didn't get any duplicates while I was rolling, but if I got another one of her, I would probably make it a War God one. Where I think she's gonna excel is in fights like Guild Boss and Archdemon, because they most of them cap out at 60,000 damage. So if she's doing a 25 attacks in 5 seconds, and because of PD and Cupid and whatnot, she's maxed out, then that should be 60,000 attack every, or 25 attacks at 60,000 every 5 seconds. So I think that she'll end up being strong in attacking bosses or things that you want to do high damage that won't ever attack her or rarely attack her. So I think that that's where she excels. Just one more time, I'm going to run through this just in case I missed it and I don't remember. So this is the, what would you call it, the skill she has or the talent she has. Here's her traits. That's why you saw so many dodges, but I definitely want to clean this up and get her all 5 dodges. Just don't want to waste or use the gems right now. I guess I shouldn't call it a waste. And then back to, whoops, I don't even know how I hit that. Back to her. Where's she at? There she is. I should just look for the crown, I guess. Um, 8/8 stone skin, 10 of 10 skill. She's only up to 93 inscription, but she did have the instant proc. And one thing, if she doesn't have the instant proc, as she is squishy and she doesn't do a ton of damage with stone skin, if you don't have a 4/5 or a 5/5 Revite set, I think that she's just not a very good hero. So I intend to try her with bosses, archdemon, things like that. We have another day and 23 hours before we get the archdemon back. I don't even know why that pulled up. But so I haven't had a chance to really try her. I did try her over here on Lost Realm on the Here Be Monster, but she didn't have scatter, so it made it a little rough. So I took her out, and let's see, this is my scatter team, Sireness scatter, mostly because I use her on Archdemon and she increases damage, and then the natural scatter from her, and then the natural scatter from her, and he's got 7 of 8 scatter, and then you have to have a Pumpkin Duke. So I didn't have enough room for her in here to increase the damage, but everyone maxes out at 60,000, so it's not a big deal when you're doing Here Be Monster, or Here Be Demon, I guess it is. So that's my take on Athene. I think she's cool. I just don't think she's that cool. I think in the end you could probably find a better hero that's generally going to be more of a success in the modes that you fight. But she's worth getting up there. So if you get her, great. If you don't get her, I wouldn't worry too much. Take your time. She's not a game changer like a Walla Walla or a Gunslinger or maybe a SK Michael, Ares, a Pumpkin Duke, something like that. So hope you enjoyed the video. I'm glad to get back into making videos. I'll try to make some more. Have a good day.